Hello everyone, Daniel Kerr here. So yeah, I just finished designing some bass samples for the ESX, and of course this is in the Metaforming sample pack. Now the process of designing those samples is in a private video that's available to people who purchase the Metaforming sample pack or the light sample pack that is more affordable. That's up now. There's links in the description. But for those of you who just want to see some ESX action, this is the video for you. Right now, as you can see on the screen, these are the drums that I have open in mono. What I'm going to do right now, this is the Metaforming sample pack is open, and what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to open up the ESX editor, which is Scratch Dots, open Electribe editor. Now, one thing that you should know is that new ESX file, we're going to put that in the Metaforming sample pack inside of Korg ESX, and we'll call it Bass Designer, Bass Des. Okay? Now here's the interesting thing about the editor, okay? Once you click on samples, you can't just grab a sample and load it like this, right? But in that original, in that original info tab here, you can. So what I'm going to do is grab all these all these drums, and I'm going to drag those in there. And it says here that I just loaded 60 of 256 mono samples. I'm going to go back to Bass Designer and go to the synths, go into mono. Now, the ones we made, I've made a whole bunch. My computer's going really slow right now. I've made a whole bunch of these, right? And some of them are massive. These mega palettes are huge, but they're really too big for use inside of the ESX. So the ones that I'm focusing on are the ones called 16 and the ones called 8, okay? And actually, I'm just gonna grab, I wonder how many, I'll just grab all the ones called 8, and I'll drag those in there. And it says that I still have 114 seconds of sampling time left, which is awesome. So let's go back to the Metaforming pack. Let's go to the Synthwave construction kit. Let's go into synths, mono, and I'll add a few of these. There are 128 synths in here. How about if I grab this many and I'll pull them over? Says I still have 86 seconds of sampling time left. Let's grab a few more. It's nice to have extra options. Whoop. All right, let's save this pack, and then let's load it into the ESX and make some music. Okay, so I have the samples on the card. I went to global, shift and pad 16. Load all, scroll down to Bass Des, Bass Designer. Am I sure? Yes. Now it's loading. Let me find something to put underneath this thing so it's not wobbly. Okay, it's all loaded up. Let's listen to some of these samples. Nice and punchy. Like 60 is the first Bass Designer. So let's split this into 8 parts. We'll go to time slice. Now, if I want to make this super precise, it says 64 out of 16, which is this wants to be spread out over 4 bars, okay? What I usually would do what I do with drums is I I would just go down. I know it's going to be 8 parts, so I would just go all the way down to 8, which would only stretch it to here, right? Let's try that. What that does is that prevents bleed. Sometimes, even though they're chronologically equal amounts spread within the sample, somehow the chop points aren't always right. Let's listen to these. Oh, you can use shift to add or take away slice points, by the way. Let's listen. See there? There's an issue right there. See, number 4 and number 5, mathematically, they should be equal, but they're not. The slice point comes not quite to the 5th increment or whatever. I'm going to do this again. And I'm going to spread it out to 128 over 16, or the full 8 bars. And there's a good reason for this too. While I'm writing in here, I'm probably going to make use of that a little bit, and you'll see what I mean. Turn the threshold to see, it does a better job here, although I could so that's not quite right. Okay, that's how they're going to stay. Let's write that. Let's go to the next one. I know that these are the same, so this is going to take a few minutes. I'm just going to go through all 10 of these and slice them all to 128. Okay, so all of these are chopped up. I'm going to actually just save this now. Save all. Base does overwrite, yes. I think it's best to save often, especially using the new Electribe or the Akai Force. But the ESX, not so much of a danger. I have had this thing crash on me before using really strange samples. One time I tried to load up some weird 24-bit samples, and yeah, it didn't like that one instant. One tiny bits. All right, let's populate this piece. Like it. I'm gonna copy this all the way across. Whoops. So at this point, I basically just keep working like that and just adding, taking away things. Eventually, it's going to sound amazing, and then that's when I'll just keep saving it, and that's when I'll move on to the next sequence. But it takes a while for me to get into a groove. What I'm going to do is if I look at these in the first bar, I can see that they're correct. So I'm going to use Shift, Move Data, Repeat, and I'm going to hold down Shift and move that to 1. Now it says 0.01. That's 1 bar in 1 note. I'm going to let go of Shift and go backwards to where it's exactly 1 bar. And if I hit that, then that first bar is now repeated across the 8 bars. Actually, I didn't want anything. I wanted it to be every other bar. So we'll do that again. I'll remove what I want and, oh, no, hold on. That's not what I wanted to do. Dang. Okay. In bar number 2. Okay, so I'm going to hit Move Data, Shift and Pad 2, Repeat, hold down Shift and go to 2 measures, 2 bars, exactly. And now, let me solo this bass line for a moment, okay? Now, if I want to automate or modulate the filter cutoff, and I want it to be slow sweeps, what I want to do is find a spot with the resonance in the cutoff that I like. I don't want it to go below about there, okay? And you can see where that is on the cutoff, right? Cutoff knob. So we'll put it about halfway between there and 127, there and all the way up. And then this speed is pretty high right now. So I'm going to increase the depth until it's reached the limits of how low I want that cutoff to go. You can hear when it goes down, wow, it's not quite fading out of audible hearing level. So now I'll turn the speed down. And I know that it will not, during the course of the 8 bars or however long the modulation cycle is, it won't go outside of hearing. Right? Let's experiment with making a rumble bass, like a techno bass. As you can see, part number one, I've got the regular kick drum. Part number two, another kick drum. Let's reverse it. Okay, you see where I'm going with this. What's up, Bubba?
So I finished school and I'm getting onto this stuff, and I was listening to my music, and then
Watch this. Okay, so some of you asked some questions about build-ups and drops, right? One of the things that we can do to build things up and drop them, I'm going to write this to the next one, which I already did once, but I like this state right here, okay? Mute. Okay, I think everybody knows how to mute a drum, a kick drum before the start of the next bar. One of the things that the Korg ESX and EMX does that some people are not aware of is that right now I'm in the saved state of this pattern. If I hold down Shift and press pattern, it will revert to this state no matter what I've done. Let me show you what I mean. Okay. I'm going to mess with the start point to the bass line. Mess with the filter cutoff. Okay. Mess with some of the chorus, flanger. Takes me back to the saved state. Now, if I hit this pattern button again, it takes me back to the affected state. Now I can do it again. state. And back to the saved state. Okay, that first pattern is pretty terrible. So let's mess with it a little. That's pretty hard. I like that. Okay, move data, repeat, 2 bars. Okay, let's change the pitch of the snares. Let's bring that rumble down a little. Use that to 4 bars. Write that to number 1. Let's see if we can get a little acid line going, kind of. Set the speed to 1/6 on the BPM sync. Destination to the cutoff wheel. the resonance up. Might be a little high pitched. Okay, let's give it some motion sequence. Build up before the next pattern drops. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of the rumble, slowly fade the pitch of the kick drum up. Get rid of all these. Put one right in the middle. Got a lot of good variety now. Lots of hollow. I don't even know how to explain it. Like a ringy, hollow toilet paper tube bass lines. That pumps. I like it. Write that to 4. Go to 4. That and write that. I don't like them. let's repeat 2 bars. Let's get rid of this ring modulation crap. Let's, yeah. Let's put some distortion. Let's put distortion here. Also, let's change this kick. Ah, nice. Let's use the amplitude modulation. I'm going to turn the accent on for this one, of course. Let's change the accent. What? How come I can't go to accent? Interesting. Ah, that's why. Okay. Let's change this. Let's shift all these notes over. Let's just do it like this. All right, so we have 5 sequences. I'm going to write these out and I'll perform them soon, coming up. Not in this video, but you can get the sample pack and the mini, the light version of this sample pack. Links are in the description. And if you get the light version, even, you can get access to more instructional videos that I have packed with the various elements of the Metaforming sample pack. Anyway, I love you guys. I hope that you learned something. I hope I didn't go on and on too long. You know, to be honest, if you're trying to follow along to one of my videos, you're gonna need to hit the pause button, right? It's not that I'm trying to speed through things, but it's kind of mind-blowing how fast I work in these machines, to be honest. But anyway, I love all of you, and I really appreciate your support. Have a good day.